Hello, thanks for turning on, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sarb Sehmbi. Thanks, John. I'm here in Westminster on the banks of the Thames, and as you can see from the people enjoying themselves on the grass, we've got clear blue skies overhead and warm sunshine. Now, these days you can't pick up a magazine or turn on the television without being faced with images of what's perceived to be the perfect woman. And whether they're airbrushed or not, most of us are feeling overwhelming pressure to try to defy the ageing process. Tell us what happened in the beginning, how you found out.
Well, I was working quite successfully in the radio industry, and back in 2003 I took the opportunity to move abroad and move to Portugal, where I started using cocaine.
I understand you came from a very traditional upbringing, but in a way you kind of broke free. Tell me what you did that was so non-traditional.
Sarb, I think we both come from a similar community, and you know, where we come from, I think we're forced to fit into a box.
So was the cancer as a result of taking cocaine?
It wasn't actually
so
linked.
It was two separate blows in
things,
one tiny period of your life.
Yes, absolutely.
How has this left you now? Are you healed? Are you receiving treatment?
I'm in remission for my cancer, and that's okay. And obviously I've now got the use of my left-hand side again.
That's amazing. Did you have a physiotherapy?
Yes, I had to have a lot of physiotherapy. I still do go to physiotherapy every week. Narrated
by Nigel Havers, it's also packed full of celebrity howlers, some of which you might not have seen, like this one, where singer Gene Pitney makes an absolute tit to himself when he appeared on Richard and Judy. Have a look at this.
Tune has never been a problem for the legendary Gene Pitney, although I bet he wished he'd sung live and not mimed on Richard and Judy's This Morning show a few years back.
There might be some fair weather cloud moving through, but don't worry, it won't hang around for long. We expect to see the same weather for the next few days. In other areas, there is some cloud moving across Scotland and northern parts of England, but that will move across quite quickly, maybe bringing the odd spot of rain here and there, but temperature-wise, we're in for a treat. With celebrities like Madonna and Kylie appearing to look younger the older they get, more and more young women are turning to non-surgical solutions like Botox, or even going under the knife to try to copy their favourite celebrities. But what impact is this having on British women? And what lengths will they go to stop the clock?
30 seconds that must have seemed like 24 hours from hell, let alone Tulsa.
Yes, the programme's called Seemed Like a Good Idea at the time, and it starts on BBC One this Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Don't forget. Okay.
And that broke me free.
And what effect did this have on your family when you joined the airline? I mean, they had the expectations they had for you were good expectations, you know.
Oh gosh, I mean, people who worked in the airlines in our community is not considered a decent job, to put it very mildly.
Of course, now it's just a case of sort of finding my way back to work, because I've not been able to work for the last couple of years.
It must have taken a vast amount of sheer willpower as well, just to get yourself back on your feet.
I think it was just a case of I'm not going to let this beat me.
It's very important to love our family, but that doesn't mean they're always right.
Did they come around to accepting your decision?
Absolutely, and right now I run my own business and I employ only women. And now they want me to employ all our relatives to work with me. So
that's fantastic.
Yes, they have come around. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, it ended on a happy note. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today and sharing your story.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's hope the sun decides to stay. That's it from me for now. Back to you in the studio. But first we sent Amy Williams to the Mount Stewart Clinic in Manchester to discover the often shocking truth about younger women and non-surgical treatments. Have a look at this. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Take care and a very good night. Bye.